Dan, we're here at Donington Park, and we were just saying before we got filming, another year, another bright orange Porsche, but how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Yeah, I've done a little bit of testing in Southern Europe, and feeling like I'm ready to win.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Always going to have a high aims, but yeah, must have been nice over the winter to make use of that time, go abroad where the weather's slightly better than here in the UK, and sort of pass that time, because the off season it's quite long actually, considering thinking back to your final round in October. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. The off season was a lot of experience for me. However, the weather, I brought the England weather with me. It was still raining out there, which is good practice for the UK, to be fair. But I definitely have a lot more experience than I would have had just sitting around in the off season.
Might sound like a bit of an odd question because racing's racing, and a lot of the cars we have competing over here they have elsewhere in Europe. But what are sort of the main differences between racing here in the UK and over in Europe? Because like you say, a lot of drivers do go and do that, to be fair, in the winter months, don't they?
Tracks abroad, they just tend to be nicer. They're a lot bigger. There's a lot more money spent on them, and normally the actual track surface is a bit nicer than the ones in the UK. You've got a lot more grip and just less bumpiness, Yeah.
Despite that, it's lovely to be back at Donington Park. The sun is shining for now, so fingers crossed it stays that way. But the Porsche season is going to be competitive as always, and it's just good to be back going again, isn't it?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm really excited for the season to see how it pans out. To be fair, because hopefully I'm going to set a time today, and if it's quick, then I'll be excited. If not, then I won't be. You know what I mean? But yeah.
I mean, these media days, obviously you do a lot of, funnily enough, media work and things like that, and it's sort of very first day back at school kind of vibes, but also there is that competitive element, kind of getting a lot of the grid back out on track, and as much as it's pretty chilled out overall, you're still going to be looking at that timesheet, aren't you?
100%, yeah. It was obviously a media day, so you're not going to be pushing too hard, but you're going to still be looking at the timesheet to see what other people are doing, and if they're quicker than you, it's going to be in your mind for the rest of the season, isn't it? So
I'd say last season, though, for you was solid, so you can build on that, and I know you'll have high expectations, but like I said, it's going to be a challenge, but it should be exciting.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, my first year was last year, and at the start of the year, I can't lie, I was really bad. And I definitely built on it. Towards like the end of the season, last maybe 2 rounds, I was actually finally picking up on the car, but then just, again, going over abroad to put my foot down and actually get some proper experience and some seat time, which definitely... It's I don't know the word for it. Priceless.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, massively helpful, because actually in motorsport, seat time is everything, isn't it? People maybe don't realise that testing these days is quite limited. It's always quite difficult to line up the right days and the right tracks and the situations. So anytime you can get yourself in a race car, it is helpful, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah, 100%. Especially with these cars, because they're so quick. You can't just go on a regular track day and expect to actually get some laps in, because you just be lapping everyone. That's all you do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, red flags, traffic, and then you end up just sitting in the car and not actually doing much. So getting valuable seat time going against other people is definitely worth everything. Yeah.
Sure. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, keep up the good work.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you, mate.